Okay, hello and welcome everybody to another Flight Sim Fan video. We're back in the F-18C Hornet and Balsam Tech's F-18 in DCS World by Eagle Dynamics. And we're flying along here at about 6,000 feet, about 380 knots, and the problem arises is we can't find our carrier. So this tutorial is going to be for how to use a Tacan, which is almost like a VOR if you've ever used a VOR before. Very simply, you select TCN. Note you must know your channel. Usually servers usually have the channel in the briefing with left alt Bravo. You can find the channel of our Tacan, which is 74 in this case. So we've selected Tacan, select on, and then we'll hit 7-4 and enter. So that's done. Our next step is going to come down to the HSI. I'll remove the joystick with backspace. And we're going to hit Tacan at the top left corner. And now we get, by hitting Tacan here, you get a little vertical bar telling you where to turn, where to go to. Just above to the right we have 263 for 45, and then our estimated time to arrive at that point at our current speed. So 263 is the heading directly to the Tacan station, and 44 miles is the distance. 6 minutes and 30 seconds till we arrive. If I expand my scale, make it to 80, this is our Tacan channel right there. If I look off to the distance, I can't see it because we're still far, but that's where it is. So that's how to set a Tacan. That's how to follow a Tacan. So as long as you put that vertical bar in the triangle, you'll fly directly to the Tacan. This works for airports, this works for carriers, anything you want. To find an airport Tacan, you can simply hit F10, scroll out, and I believe Sochi has one. Sochi does not have one. Kutaisi has one. So if I click on Kutaisi right here, it'll say Tacan 44 X-ray. It has some ILS information there as well. So that's the Tacan. A little bit more advanced. That's the basic of the Tacan. A little bit more advanced is, let's say you want to come and arrive on your to the runway of your Tacan. Let's say your carrier is 270. That's the way it's heading, but the runway of the carrier is 255. So let's set our course. I'll just right click it and I'll wait until it says C cell. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to type in 255. Actually, you know what? It might be 256. Enter. Now you can see this line is to the right. This big vertical line is to the right of our aircraft. So that's also represented with this arrow to the right of my velocity vector. I'm going to turn towards it. This is a little bit more advanced stuff. But I'll be making also an arcing video, and also this will be in the arcing video as well. But let's say I turn towards this course line, and we're pretty far out, so I'm going to turn directly towards it. I'm going to make it 5 on the scale. You'll see this arrow start to come in closer towards our velocity vector. So we're pointed pretty much straight at that vertical line now. And the faster you point at it, the more it'll, the faster the line will come in. I like to turn around here. We'll start turning towards 255 now so we don't miss our course. And it's kind of just working the arrows. I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to go 255 just yet. See how it's just on the edge of that velocity vector. I'll let it come in just a little bit more. In theory, if you put this arrow right in front of you at 256, if you keep flying that direction for 29 more miles, I should mention our range is also here. If you keep flying that range, you will end up centered up for the runway, in theory, if your course is perfectly correct. And then the ILS, if you don't know to use the ILS, I have a tutorial on the ILS, the ICLS system in the F-18, how to land with it, and I'll link that in the description. But that's the basics of the Tacan, how to navigate to a Tacan, and even a little bit more advanced of how to even get on a course to a Tacan. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for